Here are today's biggest moves on the Indian stock market, analyzed straight from the exchange filings by flashfinance.news. 10 stories, ordered by market value from the largest company down, what changed, the key numbers, why it matters, and what to watch. Let's get into it. Story 1. Adani Energy Solutions. Rupees 3,500 crore QIP. Adani Energy Solutions allots 2.16 crore shares at rupees 1,615 share. What changed? The company has completed a significant equity fundraise, increasing its cash reserves and share capital while slightly diluting existing equity. The key numbers. Total fundraise, approximately rupees 3,500 crore. Issue price, rupees 1,615.00. Discount to floor price, 4.90%. Fundraise versus net worth, tilde 16.7%. Estimated equity dilution, tilde 1.7%. Why it matters? This provides the necessary growth capital to execute a massive rupees 60,000 crore bid pipeline without significantly increasing the debt-to-equity ratio, currently 0.53. It also signals strong institutional interest in the company's expansion into high-margin smart metering. What to watch? Monitor the deployment of these funds towards the rupees 12,000 crore transmission projects and the rupees 27,000 crore smart metering backlog. Investors should track if this capital reduces the current debt of rupees 11,037 crore or is purely used for growth capex. Story 2. AstraZeneca Pharma India. Rupees 148.66 crore NPPA demand notice for alleged overcharging on Symbicort inhaler. What changed? A regulatory show-cause notice from September 2025 has escalated into a formal demand for payment of rupees 148.66 crore by the NPPA. The key numbers. Demand amount, rupees 148,65,83,590. Demand versus TTMP 80, tilde 129%. Demand versus net worth, tilde 17%. Interest calculated up to 20th August 2026. Overcharge period, May 2016 to November 2025. Why it matters? The financial magnitude is significant, representing more than a full year's profit, which could severely impact cash reserves and dividend potential if the company is unsuccessful in its legal challenge. What to watch? Monitor whether the company obtains a legal stay on the demand or if it chooses to provide for this liability in the upcoming quarterly results. Watch for any further disclosures regarding the Department of Pharmaceuticals review process. Story 3. RBL Bank. Bar2 rating assigned by Moody's following 26,000 crore rupees investment by Emirates NBD. What changed? RBL Bank has secured its first-time international investment grade rating, Bar2, from Moody's, reflecting its new status as a subsidiary of Emirates NBD. The key numbers. ENBD investment value, 26,000 crore rupees. Acquired stake, 60%. TCE-RWA ratio, 32%. Net NPL ratio, June 2026 1.3%. Liquidity coverage ratio, 135%. Why it matters? The rating is higher than India's sovereign rating, which should significantly lower the bank's cost of foreign currency funding and validates the massive capital infusion that has transformed its balance sheet. What to watch? Watch for the successful integration of Emirates NBD's Indian branch operations and the bank's ability to maintain asset quality as it shifts toward higher quality corporate lending. Story 4. Jain Resource Recycling. CRISIL places Jainrec ratings on watch developing following 14th July furnace explosion. What changed? CRISIL has removed the stable outlook and placed the company's credit ratings under observation with developing implications. The key numbers. Previous long-term rating, CRISIL A+ stable. Revised long-term rating, CRISIL A+ watch developing. Date of accident, 14th July 2026. December 2025 revenue, 2775.17 crore. IPO fresh issue size, 500 crore. Why it matters? A rating watch indicates heightened credit risk. If the operational disruption is prolonged or leads to significant uninsured losses, a downgrade could follow, potentially increasing future borrowing costs. What to watch? Investors should monitor upcoming disclosures regarding the estimated loss of production capacity and the timeline for the restoration of Unit 2. The final rating resolution by CRISIL will depend on the insurance claim settlement and the impact on the company's debt servicing ability. Story 5. Neeraj Cement Structurals. Rupees 29 open offer for 26% stake in Neeraj Cement Structurals by Gulshan Kumar Chopra. What changed? The acquirer has progressed to the pre-offer advertisement stage for a mandatory open offer to acquire a 26% stake in the company. The key numbers. Offer price, Rs 29 per share. Stake offered, 26.00%. Total shares in offer, 1,55,20,529. Offer value versus market cap, 26.2%. Current market price, Rs 28.9. Why it matters? A 26% stake acquisition is a major corporate event that typically indicates a change in control or a significant new strategic investor, which is critical for a company with a large order book of Rs 1,546.5 crore but low operating margins of 3.6%. What to watch? Investors should monitor the official letter of offer for the specific tendering period dates and compare the Rs 29 offer price with the prevailing market price before deciding to tender shares. Story 6. NDL Ventures. NDL Ventures shareholders approve merger with Hinduja Leyland Finance Limited. What changed? Shareholders have formally approved the merger with HLFL, moving the company one step closer to completing its structural transformation into a financial services entity. The key numbers. Appointed date, 1st April 2026. Meeting date, 30th July 2026. Market cap, Rs 318 crore. TTM revenue, Rs 1045 crore. Net worth, Rs 59 crore. Why it matters? This merger is the primary driver for NDL Ventures' future growth. It allows the company to leverage the Hinduja Group's vehicle finance network and transition away from its current loss-making profile, TTM PAT of Rs -28 crore. What to watch? Watch for the final NCLT sanction order and the subsequent application for a certificate of registration, COR, from the RBI, which are the final hurdles for the NBFC transition. Story 7. Belding India. Belding India to merge subsidiary DC and T Global, consolidates Rs 446 crore net worth. What changed? Belding India is absorbing its wholly owned subsidiary DC and T Global, moving from a holding subsidiary structure to a single operating entity. The key numbers. DC and T net worth, FY26 Rs 446.89 crore. Belding Cons. Net worth, FY26 Rs 1048.43 crore. DC and T turnover, FY26 Rs 1.20 lakhs. Market cap versus net worth, ~0.06x. Consolidated turnover, FY26 Rs 2.80 lakhs. Why it matters? This consolidation brings specialized technical expertise and manufacturing assets in the data center and BESS sectors directly into the listed entity, potentially improving its credit profile and operational efficiency. What to watch? Watch for the timeline of NCLT approval and subsequent updates on how the company intends to sweat its Rs 1,048 crore net worth, given the current negligible revenue levels. Story 8. Standard Engineering Technology. SCTL completes 33.55% acquisition in G-Scale Energy, path to 51% subsidiary status. What changed? SCTL has moved from a proposed acquirer to a 33.55% owner of G-Scale Energy, changing G-Scale's status to an associate company. The key numbers. Stake acquired, 33.55%. Target stake, 51%. TTM revenue, Rs 23,215 crore. Market cap, Rs 1,40,646 crore. Allotment date, 30th July 2026. Why it matters? This acquisition marks a strategic expansion. Once the stake reaches 51%, G-Scale's financials will be consolidated, potentially impacting SCTL's consolidated margins and revenue growth. What to watch? Monitor the upcoming share swap ratio and regulatory approvals required to increase the stake to 51%, as this will determine the dilution impact on existing shareholders. Story 9. Flexitive Ventures International. UCO Bank takes symbolic possession of Uttarakhand property under SARFAESI Act. What changed? Lenders have escalated debt recovery from demand notices to taking symbolic possession of a secured commercial asset in Uttarakhand. The key numbers. Total debt, 268 crore. Net worth, -107 crore. Debt to market cap, 17.8x. Possession notice date, 29 July 2026. TTM PAT, -134 crore. Why it matters? This is a critical step toward the forced sale of company assets to satisfy creditors. Given the negative net worth and high debt-to-market cap ratio, such liquidations further erode any potential residual value for equity shareholders. What to watch? Investors should monitor for subsequent auction notices or physical possession updates, which would indicate the imminent sale of the asset. The company's survival is highly dependent on debt restructuring, which is currently being superseded by lender recovery actions. Story 10. Electrotherm, India. Rs 46.46 crore default on loan repayment to Invent Arc. What changed? The company failed to meet its scheduled principal and interest payments due on 30th June 2026 under a debt settlement agreement with an asset reconstruction company. The key numbers. Current default amount, Rs 46.46 crore. Total indebtedness, Rs 1,000.69 crore. Default versus total debt, 4.64%. Settlement principal, Rs 180.00 crore. Net worth, Rs -109 crore. Why it matters? This default highlights severe liquidity stress and the company's inability to service even restructured debt. With a negative net worth and thin operating margins, 0.9% TTM, the company's financial stability is highly precarious. What to watch? Investors should monitor the company's ability to cure this default and whether the lender, Invent Arc, invokes further legal remedies or cancels the settlement. That's today's market wrap. For the full AI analysis of every NSE and BSE filing, visit flashfinance.news. Like and subscribe for daily market updates. Educational analysis, not investment advice.